Okay, 22 people, 15,000. Hey everybody, welcome to this weird collab video. I'm not even sure what kind of video, but it's kind of a create away into the lair thingy. But we're here with Kim Witte from Witte Artistry, a very good friend of mine back from the college days. But she's super smart, super talented. We're all pretty, but we're gonna be here to do a sick vision that she had, because I had these horns that you guys saw me make with the warbler. We're gonna be doing Krampus!
Heck yeah!
Woo! Please subscribe to her. I never know where it is. Probably
links in the description, and then it'll probably be an info card, but I got a tutorial on my channel, and we got all the behind the scenes crazy ridiculous we've been doing over here.
Yeah, do not forget to go check her out. I'm very excited to be doing this collab. She's really cool.
Let's begin!
This is so cool. I mean, it like exceeded every expectation.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Oh, girl.
But yeah, we finally got to incorporate some prosthetics on my channel and a full costume. Thank you to her awesome costuming abilities.
Yeah. A lot of firsts. My first horns, Kim's first model that wasn't herself, and
first prosthetics.
Yeah. Fuck. When we first started, I had never distressed clothing before, so Kim had a little bit of experience in that. But
yeah,
we're outside freezing, trying to spray it with some stuff.
Laying it over a chair, the wind's blowing it, the spray paint's coming back in the wind, trying to coat you.
Just like in our faces accidentally. But it was really cool. Yeah, honestly, I'd never thought to like make stuff look dingy before, so it's probably something I'll use.
Krampus can't be clean. I mean, come on, he's like an old, nasty baby eater, so he's not the cleanest man.
Yeah, so that was like it was a lot of work just before we even went into the video. So there was so much prep that went into this.
A lot of prep, a lot of planning.
Yeah. This doesn't just happen. I know movie magic, but we work really hard. Then after that, we put prosthetic on my face, which Kim did an expert job on, even though it was her first time right out the gate. And
yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have a prosthetic that exactly fit her face, but we totally made it work. You just kind of put it on, powder on the edges, figure out where it goes, and then glue it down starting from the nose and then working your way outward with skin-safe adhesive.
Yes, special medical grade.
Special medical grade. Always make sure you do a patch test to make sure your client or the model is not allergic to the glue, because oh my gosh, that would not be good. Also, I'm not expert, but I look like Phantom of the Opera. It was pretty cool.
First it was like, man, that's really sick. And then we did something else. And then we were like, oh my god, that's pretty sick. And it just kept getting better and better and better until the end.
For me, it got pretty real once we put the ears on. I was like, oh, it's a character. Oh, that's so exciting.
It hit me when we started hitting the highlights on the brow.
Yeah.
And some of that was really cool.
I like doing the splattering with the alcohol paint. That was my favorite part. And then put down sort of a base coat of paint using a cream makeup, sort of like a skin tone just to make it match her. And then use some water-activated body paint and just coated everything in a mid-tone gray.
Yeah.
And then use some black cream makeup just to accentuate all the wrinkles and details that the prosthetic already had, and add some like wrinkling down here. And then add some highlights with white cream makeup, and then just stippled all over the rest of her body with the same exact texture. Added some claws, put the horns on, and then covered her in blood.
Yeah, your first claws too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're sweet.
They're pretty alright. Ears by Elvan Caravan. So if you are in the market for some ears, Elvan Caravan. Not sponsored, but she's a really sick lady. But I mean, after we did all that, we got really hungry. And we went to Noodles and Company in half makeup, where we met this super awesome cashier who was just like, I mean, look at these crazy people. But he was totally into it, and he was a sweetheart.
B-roll.
Alright, we are leaving to go get some noodles. It is so cold out, which is very fitting for Krampus. We just had a blizzard. As you can tell, I'm not a very good cameraman. So let's go!
Yeah!
I think it's great. You look great. Okay.
Just wait till you show you.
I know. It's like halfway done.
Yeah!
it's really ironic that Kim's model for Krampus is a vegetarian. But
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
neither here nor there. Yeah, I'm having some tofu because I'm saving room for all the children on Christmas.
Y'all gotta see the hood up on the horns too. We weren't quite sure if it looked cooler with the hood up or the hood down, but at least you gotta see.
Yeah. I made this hood
It's pretty sweet.
with the help of Harta Art. Thanks, Nicole.
So I think my favorite part of the makeup was honestly being on the other side of the camera and then seeing you get super into the acting the moment I handed you these chains. We had these wicked awesome chain props. I think they're real chains, to be honest. They're heavy. I think they're like theatrical, like really good props. But once I put these in her hands, she came to life and started spitting blood and like
props
flailing.
lady.
Yes.
You know, I was actually going to say that my favorite was the same. It was being able to act out the character after sitting for like 6+ hours, I think it was, which was just the makeup application. So it was, you know, it's a big project, but they're so worth it, and it means so much afterwards, honestly.
It's so much fun to be a character.
And we do so much work by ourselves, so being able to do it together was really cool. It was like a vacation, but while you're still at work.
Yeah, you're just hanging out, you know,
Yeah.
turning into Krampus, eating children. It's fine.
Going to Noodle Company. Yeah, so I would agree. Being able to act the character out once it was done was my favorite. And maybe that has something to do with my involvement in McDarrison Productions. We don't know. I still don't think I'm a good actor, but I got stoic and nasty down.
She did a great job. So totally what I would improve with the makeup itself is to pre-measure prosthetics. Whenever I order a prosthetic, make sure it fits the person I'm intending to put it on before the day of production. And that would definitely take away all of the errors with the edges.
I guess I would probably now that I know how to distress clothes, I think I would try to prep that more. I think we've both been pretty busy. It's a busy time for us, so we sort of just threw this together. So I think we both reflect that if we had time for more prep work, that'd be excellent. I mean, otherwise, I loved everything. I loved the mistakes, the learning, like just every part of it. I thought was just really organic and very cool.
The spilling glue on my carpet.
I would change that. I did spill very expensive face glue all over Kim's studio. I knew I always wanted to collab with Kim because I think she's brilliant and I think she's talented, and I just wanted to see that happen. I also cosplay, so I wanted to see something pretty crazy happen too.
Yes.
But honestly, I really wanted to facilitate an original design because Kim does everything.
When I saw her horns, I was like, we're doing Krampus.
when we were friends back in university, I do recall Kim coming up and being like, oh, I thought you were super cool, but you look so busy, I didn't want to be your friend, but I was fangirling over you. So we take turns idolizing each other.
Oh yeah, we would definitely do a collab again.
I'd certainly do a collab.
Yeah,
if she'd have me.
This is awesome.
I mean,
and it's a really good experience to also work on someone and like be in the other shoes for once and just get used to what it is like in the actual makeup industry, because most people aren't putting on their own makeup for production. So
I had a blast.
me too.
Yeah. Happy holidays, everybody.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Hope you snuggle with your fam. Don't forget how important your community is.
Drink hot chocolate.
Stay classy. So, I do need to give a shout out to my patrons. I mean, of course, my Facebook and my Instagram folks. I love you. And my YouTubers, love you. But my patrons on Patreon, you have a special place in my little family. Thank you for
Your
your
little
support.
dead heart.
Extended thank you to Carrie Karos, my celestial kinsfolk tier on Patreon. Thank you so much for always supporting me and allowing us to do stuff like this. You guys, I know for me, you supported the clothes that I'm sporting, the claws, and a lot of the material that went into the horns.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you guys, check out Kim's stuff, because she's so cool. Do it. I mean, you will
Linked in the
not
description.
not be disappointed. Otherwise, I have a lot of stuff to wash off my body. I'm sticky. I want to not be sticky. So, I'll see you guys later.